Greetings, 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 everyone. May your day be happy, full of joy, and love and respect for one another. And may your afternoon be filled with the same as well as your evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is VBeautiful. Welcome back to another segment of Hey, VBeautiful. I could also put this under the relationship channel because this is dealing with family dynamics, okay? A lot of us we have challenges with our families, whether they're extended or, whether they're immediate. So what you see before me here is a whole bunch of boxes, or packages, 10 to be exact, that have been delivered to my apartment because my daughter, not by blood, but she has she's not by blood, but she's my daughter because she has my grandbaby. She is considering, locating here, and from the same place I relocated from, New York. I'm originally from here, but she's originally from New York, and the rent is very high there, and that's why it's sometimes good to have an anchor somewhere else. I ain't fully anchored, y'all. I ain't fully anchored, but it is a place where another family member can come and maybe prosper here and have an ongoing journey from where they came from. Not to forget where you come from, but just another, sometimes we have to reposition ourselves in other parts of the world, shift the energy as the world is shifting to, get a better footing in our own lives. And I come on here to say family gets a lot of bad rap, and a lot of good reasons that happens is because a lot of people in your family don't treat you well. The word family just means something you're familiar with, because to me, that's what comes to mind. Family, oh, the root probably is familiar, and that could be anybody. You can be the person on the street that feels more like a relative to you than your own family does, and who would treat you with much respect than your own family does. So I relocated here in June of 2020 back to my home state. And I got a apartment in this building here in October of 2021. Out of that whole year, out of the whole 12 months, I have not spent in this apartment. So I haven't even gotten used to the apartment yet because I was going back and forth between Baltimore and here, my home state, because my mom was ill. And so out of this whole year, that whole year in 2022, I had not spent 7 whole months in this apartment. So, that's why I said when I first started the channel on YouTube in 2020, I was saying, you know what? Life gonna happen, so I will not always be able to come on. And that has been true, because I know life happens and we're not always in charge all the time of how our lives are going to turn out, or how our days will turn out, rather. How our days are going to turn out. Because you always have things that are unforeseen. And I've had a lot of unforeseen things in my life. That's why years ago, when I had the epiphany, what I say, always expect the unexpected. I had that epiphany years ago, and then I started hearing all around. I started hearing people say it all around, and it is true. So we can prepare for the things that we can prepare for as much as we can, but then we always have to leave some space for the unexpected, So this is a good thing. I have a small place here, but the southern heart in my mind and my heart, the hospitality that I grew up, that I still remember, that I don't hardly see it happening today, it still was in me, and they're welcome to stay with me until they get themselves together. And so I have accepted packages in, and we're gonna make it work. So I want to put a positive spin on, the dynamic of family. Not everyone is welcoming, and not everyone is unwelcoming. I am one of the welcoming people who, if you're going through something in your life, you know, I'm going to be there and help you as best I can. And that's just the way I'm made. And that's the way I want to be an example for my grandchildren, for them to also see, well, grandma, she ain't ever turned us down. She was always there for us. So just coming here and to inspire that, what, even though we maybe come from broken families, those of us who may come from broken families or who had some damage, injuries done to us, and we have in turn have injured ourselves and also have injured family members, we can also repair if we have the heart, will, and desire, courage to do it. And I really do try to walk my walk, and it has not been an easy walk. As we all know, life is challenging. And when you are being and building yourself as a better person, coming from the rubbles that you come from, and all the torment and entanglement that you come from in your own life, your own family history, to pull yourself up and see the sunlight out of all that darkness is a true strength. And we all have it in us, and we all can do it. We also need sometimes just a helping hand, a genuine helping hand, not hands that act like they want to help you and are false and kick you in the face once you come in, and they kick you in the face and you out on your behind. Not that. We really need some genuine people who we are related to in our families to really hold our hands sometimes. Sometimes the hand don't need to be held. They need to stand on their own, but at least be a support. That if you're going to kick them to the curb or whatever, check on them to see how they're doing, because it's sometimes some people need that hard lesson, especially if they're repetitive people who have just continually doing the same thing on and on and on again, and don't want to respect or honor themselves or you. So sometimes it's heartbreaking, but you sometimes have to let them go and wander for a while until they sometimes can find themselves or find their way, whatever way that is, away from the darkness that they may be surrounding themselves in at the moment. So this is gonna be, I guess, a relationship with family. I'll probably put it in the relationship channel, because it doesn't have to always be a dynamic between man and woman. Relationships also happen with siblings, mother and fathers, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. So that will also be that's also part of relationships. So with that said, y'all, I just wanted to come on here real quick and give you a heartfelt moment of an example of, if your family is going through something, you know what, and you have a place, y'all can grow together and continue to help each other together. And this is what my aim is, and this is what I'm doing. I'm talking the talk. I'm not just talking. Okay. This is honor. This is how we honor ourselves, by honoring our word. And to me, I've been getting back to honoring my word. I haven't been too far from it anyway, but it's just been more mindful to be an honor person of your word. And to me, that builds trust for people, and that builds trust in your families. Of once you say something, and there used to be something that was intrinsic in us, and I think it still is intrinsic in us. It's just sleeping. And once you go back to honoring your word to yourself, you definitely will become examples for others to honor the words in themselves also, and each other. So with that said, if you found any value in this video, put a smile on my face and in my heart, as I'm doing with you. And please, if you so desire, you can like the video, only if it's in your spirit to do so. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. It's going to cost you a little bit of energy. It's going to cost you some energy, though. I'm not going to say it's not going to cost you nothing. It's going to cost you some energy to tap that like button. It's going to cost you some energy to comment. It's going to cost you some energy to share it out. And this is what it is. It's an exchange. Energy exchanges for energy. And we doing some good energy here. And I want your energy to be genuine. So if you don't like the video, then you know what? Please honor yourself and do not press that like button. But if you do like it and you feel it has done some service to you, please like it and share it out. And with that said, this is VBeautiful. Today is, did I say today? If I didn't say it, because Mercury retrograding, y'all, and that always bothers me. So today is January 10th, 2023. Stay tuned for the next video.